Non-dual or Advaita Vedanta, an ancient philosophical tradition, offers a profound understanding of existence and addresses modern life's challenges through its core teaching of non-duality. It asserts that the true self, or Atman, is not separate from the infinite reality, Brahman, emphasizing the essential oneness of all existence. This realization is the key to transcending suffering, achieving liberation, moksha, and finding lasting inner peace. Central to Advaita Vedanta is the exploration of self-knowledge and the dissolution of ignorance, avidya, that veils the true nature of the self. By engaging in self-inquiry, atma-vichara, and practices like meditation and detachment, individuals can overcome false identifications with the body and mind, uncovering their eternal, unchanging essence. The teachings also address the role of Ishvara, the creator, and Maya, illusion, in shaping the perception of duality, guiding practitioners toward a deeper understanding of universal unity. These insights have practical implications for daily life, transforming relationships, work, and ethical behavior. Advaita's vision fosters compassion, mindfulness, and a sense of interconnectedness, promoting inner harmony and social responsibility. By embracing non-dual awareness, individuals can engage with the world selflessly while remaining anchored in the profound realization of their oneness with all existence. Ultimately, Advaita Vedanta transcends cultural and temporal boundaries, offering timeless wisdom that serves as a path to self-discovery, liberation, and universal harmony, inspiring individuals to live with clarity, purpose, and a deep sense of unity with the cosmos. Let's delve into the core teachings of Advaita Vedanta in depth. The true nature of self, Atman, and ultimate reality, Brahman. Advaita Vedanta is a profound spiritual philosophy that emphasizes the realization of one's true nature, Atman, as pure, undifferentiated consciousness. The practice of Atma-Vichara, self-inquiry, serves as a central method for uncovering this truth. By repeatedly asking, "Who am I?" seekers peel away the false identifications with the body, mind, and ego, collectively known as Anatman, or the non-self. Instead, they discover that the true self is Chaitanya, the unchanging consciousness that observes all experiences as the Sakshi, eternal witness, untouched by the fluctuations of the body-mind complex. The illusion of individuality arises from the Panchakosha, 5 sheaths, that veil the Atman, the physical, vital energy, mental, intellectual, and bliss sheaths. Self-inquiry enables seekers to transcend these layers and recognize their true self as the pure awareness beyond them. This realization reveals the nature of Brahman as Sat-Chit-Ananda, Existence-Consciousness-Bliss, the eternal substratum of existence, Sat, the illuminating consciousness behind all experiences, Chit, and the boundless bliss of unity with the infinite, Ananda. Core teachings like Tat Tvam Asi, that thou art, affirm the essential unity of the individual self, Atman, with the universal reality, Brahman. This understanding is further crystallized in the Upanishadic declaration, Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahman, signifying that self-realization is not about acquiring something new, but recognizing one's inherent oneness with the ultimate reality. This knowledge dissolves the illusion of separation, leading to moksha, liberation, and freedom from the cycle of birth and death. Living as Sat-Chit-Ananda transforms life, bringing fearlessness, compassion, and equanimity. The fear of death vanishes with the recognition of one's eternal nature, while unconditional love arises from seeing all beings as expressions of the same self. Anchored in the bliss of Ananda, the fluctuations of pleasure and pain lose their grip, enabling one to live with profound peace and clarity. Through Advaita Vedanta's teachings, individuals transcend duality and realize their identity as the infinite consciousness that is the essence of all existence. The illusion of duality, Maya, and the role of ignorance, avidya. Maya, in Advaita Vedanta, is the cosmic force responsible for creating the illusion of duality and multiplicity in the otherwise non-dual reality of Brahman. While Brahman is infinite, changeless, and one, Maya projects the transient world of names, nama, and forms, rupa, veiling Brahman's true nature. This illusion operates like a magician's trick, making the unreal appear real. Maya's nature is characterized by enervachaniya, indescribability, as it cannot be categorized as entirely real or unreal, and its existence depends on Brahman, much like a shadow relies on light. Its 3 primary functions include avaranam, concealment of Brahman, vikshepa, projection of duality, and vivarta, apparent transformation of the changeless into the changing. The rope snake analogy illustrates Maya's power of illusion. Just as a rope in dim light may be mistaken for a snake, causing fear, the world appears as a fragmented reality under the influence of Maya, concealing Brahman. When the light of knowledge, Jnana, is shown, the illusion disappears, revealing the rope, or the unchanging reality of Brahman. Maya influences perception through superimposition, projecting qualities onto what inherently lacks them, and differentiation, perceiving unity as diverse objects. Reflecting on the unity underlying diversity, like water appearing as rivers, lakes, and oceans, helps transcend attachment to transient forms. On the individual level, avidya, ignorance, mirrors Maya's cosmic function, obscuring the true nature of the self, Atman. Avidya leads individuals to identify with the body and mind, chase fleeting pleasures, and fear loss and death. Two types of ignorance, innate ignorance, present from birth, and cultivated ignorance, shaped by societal conditioning, perpetuate suffering by creating false identification, attachment to duality, and the cycle of karma and samsara. This ignorance fuels desires, aversions, and conflicts, binding individuals to suffering. Ultimately, Maya and avidya are dispelled through jnana, knowledge, and self-inquiry, revealing the oneness of Brahman and Atman. By reflecting on the illusory nature of the world and embracing the truth of non-duality, individuals transcend fear, attachment, and ignorance, realizing their eternal essence beyond names and forms. Overcoming ignorance through knowledge, jnana. Advaita Vedanta teaches that liberation, moksha, is attained through knowledge, jnana, not action. Ignorance, avidya, is the root cause of bondage, and its removal through direct realization of non-duality leads to freedom. Knowledge is cultivated through a systematic process. Shravana, listening to teachings, manana, contemplating their meaning to resolve doubts, and nididhyasana, meditative absorption. These steps enable the seeker to internalize the truth of non-duality, distinguishing the eternal self, Brahman, from impermanent phenomena like the body, mind, and possessions. This discernment, viveka, fosters detachment and aligns the individual with their true nature. Liberation transforms one's perception, revealing the unity of all existence in Brahman. As ignorance dissolves, fear and desire fade, replaced by a lasting sense of peace and joy. The realization that all beings share the same essence leads to profound compassion and unconditional love. Practical exercises, such as contemplating the impermanence of material attachments, help align the seeker with the eternal self and prepare the mind for deeper insights. A key practice in Advaita is self-inquiry, atma-vichara, rooted in the Upanishadic question, what is the self? This method involves identifying the source of the I thought and asking, who am I, to strip away false identifications. By negating the body, mind, and other transient aspects as not self, one rests in pure awareness, the silent and infinite observer. This practice gradually weakens the ego, quiets mental chatter, and leads to inner stillness, where the true self is directly realized. Through consistent practice, self-inquiry yields profound insights that dissolve doubts and deepen awareness of non-dual reality. The individual comes to recognize their eternal, unchanging essence, distinct from the fleeting world of forms. This transformative understanding leads to a life of peace, equanimity, and selfless compassion, embodying the teachings of Advaita Vedanta. The concept of Ishvara in Advaita Vedanta. In Advaita Vedanta, Ishvara is the personalized manifestation of the divine, representing the creator, sustainer, and dissolver of the universe within the realm of Maya, illusion. Known as Saguna Brahman, Brahman with attributes, Ishvara embodies qualities like omniscience, omnipotence, and omnipresence, ensuring cosmic order through the cyclic processes of creation, shrishti, sustenance, sthiti, and dissolution, laya. While often depicted through deities like Vishnu or Shiva, these forms are symbolic representations of the universal intelligence underlying existence. The relationship between Ishvara and the individual soul, Jiva, is foundational to Advaita. Ishvara governs the cosmos, while the Jiva experiences individuality due to ignorance, avidya. However, both are expressions of the same Brahman, their perceived separation arising from Maya. Teachings like Tattvamasi, that thou art, emphasize their unity, guiding seekers to transcend Ishvara as Saguna Brahman and realize Nirguna Brahman, the formless absolute reality beyond attributes. Advaita balances devotion, bhakti, and knowledge jnana in spiritual practice. Devotion to Ishvara purifies the mind, fostering humility, surrender, and detachment, which prepare the seeker for self-realization. Ultimately, through knowledge, the seeker dissolves the dualistic notions of Ishvara and Jiva, realizing their essential oneness with Brahman. Please join me in spreading these profound teachings by subscribing to the channel and sharing this video. Please do not forget to watch part 2 of this video. Thank you.